Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Brutally Honest MyCareer series, where today's game we are going to have a rematch against Marcus Young and the San Antonio Spurs. If you guys remember from the last episode, we were able to eliminate them from the playoffs in our NBA debut in the previous game, and now here we are to try to hand them another L in this game. But this time around, we're not going to be able to start, so I'm going to cut back when I finally make my entrance into the game. Alright, so we're making our entrance into the game, and I'm trying to figure out why Marcus Young here is a 90 overall, because this man was in the G League like I was in the G League, and frankly, he does not deserve to have these high stats, to be honest with you. But you know what? We're not too worried about it, because we're going to go out there, we're going to put the sauce on him like we did the last time that we played him. And we're going to start trying to get around this guy here, see if we take this little pick and roll. We're going to pull up, and unfortunately it was heavily contested and we had no chance of making that shot, but we're not too worried about it though. It's early on in the game, see if we can take advantage of the opportunities that we were able to get. We're going to pass it over to Robert Covington. He's going to drive, and he's going to get my very first assist in this young NBA season. Really coming into this game for the first time. Down by quite a bit, but we're going to try to see if we can turn it around, and we might be able to do just that. Wiggins going to pass it to me. I'm going to pass it to Cat, and just like that, 2 possessions for a team. I already have 2 assists for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Next up, we're going to see Marcus Young over here try to do some dribble tees, but I've seen him play in the G League, like I said before, and I know his moves, so I'm not too worried. Unfortunately, he decides to leave Danny Green, or at least I believe that's Danny Green, all by himself. And you know, the man's a shooter, so if you're going to give him that little mid-range, he's going to make it, just like how I'm going to make that nice cut to the basket, make my very first bucket in the 2018-2019 NBA season. Out here putting in this work in the off season, and here we are ready to take advantage of the opportunities, just like how early on, you know, we're locking up Marcus Young. He tried to, you saw him try to make a hole in the cut, but like I said, man, he don't have the sauce like I have that sauce. But you know, unfortunately his teammates do a little bit. So, you know, maybe we'll actually have a game this time around, because once I got into the game the first time, it was just take control, and you know, maybe that'll be the case again. We about to find out, as my man was gonna get it to Cat. I'm gonna get it right back to him. He's gonna drive, and he's gonna get another bucket for me. So just like that, man, 2 points, 3 assists, making my impact felt on this court coming off the bench. Really proven to be the kryptonite of the San Antonio Spurs basketball team right here. I don't have an answer for either the smart cuts I've been making or the passing that I've been able to provide coming off the bench as a young point guard here in the NBA. As Wiggins drives, I have a wide open shot, or at least it appeared, and Marcus Young was able to get another hand on it. You know, he's maybe been able to use that long frame of his, or maybe, you know, maybe it's the fact that I'm just the shortest person on the basketball court. Maybe that might have something to do with it. Either way, we didn't make it. It would have been nice for us, but you know, we're still locking up Marcus Young, and they actually switched on me, and I get the steal. They tried to force it on the inside, but I was able to grind my way to get the ball and get the steal, and was able to get the transition assist over to Andrew Wiggins. And that's almost was another one, but he gets the ball back and is able to draw the foul. Oh man, Dario Saric, if I was going to be able to get that steal, but you know, he misses the free throw there. I'm going to get it to Andrew. Andrew's going to at least draw the foul there for me, and we have an opportunity here to tie this game back up. See if Andrew can do it here. There's the first one. Okay. See if we can get number 2. Yes, sir. So just like that, it was 17-9 when I came into this game, and all of a sudden, man, we're already tied up. Making that impact felt on this basketball court. And I just realized that wasn't a Danny Green that's out here on the court. That's Derek White. So sad I provide that disrespect, as of course he misses that 3-point jumper. He leaves me out in the corner, but he closes really nicely. I get it over to Dang. Dang was able to make that bucket, and just like that, we're able to take the lead here. 10 seconds left. Looks like it's just gonna be Derek White isoing on me, trying to take advantage of the perceived defensive liability that is me, and he actually passes it. And in the first quarter here, man, and the Minnesota Timberwolves, we're up by 2. Hopefully we can keep this up, and hopefully I get more minutes as a result of that. I'm only getting like 20 minutes a game right now, and I'm gonna pull up. Bang! Pull up free. You can't leave me open like that, man. Coming down the court, I'm always a threat to pull up. I ain't scared. Mama did not raise a quitter. Just like you see that close out there, was able to force the missed shot the first time before they were able to get the rebound and get the 2 points. But hey, we're not playing too bad. Gotta say, for being the smallest person on this basketball court, we're trying to make the very best of this opportunity, and I sure think we definitely are. At least on this defensive end, which was a weakness for us coming into the NBA, and we did a pretty good job of shoring that up, at least early on. And they leave me open for the midi, and I missed the mid-range. No. Ah, man, I can't believe I missed that mid-range shot, but that's just the reality of this brutally honest MyCareer when you're in the low 60s overall. And just like that, they pulled me off the court. They're tired of me missing some of these shots, but hey, we back, and Derrick Rose is driving. He's gonna pass it off the Saric, and Saric is gonna get that easy dunk, pulls us within 1. This time around, we got Marcus Young out on the perimeter. We're gonna force that heavy contest, but his teammate was able to get the rebound, and Marcus Aldridge is gonna go to the line here, see if he can make this a 2-possession game, which he sure does. Which we're okay. We're making Marcus Young put in his work. Really proving that 90 overall was not warranted, as I cut right behind him, get that little green for the layup, cut it within 2 points. So just like that, 7 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound, even got a steal. The fact that I have a rebound as a sub 6-foot guard, that should be a minor miracle in itself. But we're going to give it over to Saric, and Saric makes a really nice layup, and he draws the foul. Really nice court vision by your boy to see Saric making that really nice cut and able to get it into just the right place to where only he can get it. Derek Wright trying to make a drive over to the basket. He's going to pass it off to Marcus Young. Young is going to try to get the screen, but he's not going to get around me, and Derek White misses the open shot. I'm going to pull up, and I'm going to make this one. Okay. Get another free with that little pull-up right there. You got to respect my pull-up game. My pull-up is better than than some of these other players in the NBA. Russ, I'm looking at you. That's why y'all lost to Portland. I should take your spot for real. The way you shot in that series. As Cat's gonna take the rebound. I'm gonna try to force try to get the foul. Should have passed it off to Robert Covington, so that's my bad. But I really wanted to try to draw the foul and be aggressive, prove that I'm not afraid to go into the trees. But this time we're gonna have Jakob Podol. He tried to drive in on me in the post, and he's gonna get the best of me when I tried to get that rebound, and it's gonna turn into a Marcus Young bucket. Of course, the first time that he scores while I'm in the game is when he has somebody else guarding him. Typical. I see how it is, but hey, it's all good. We're about 30 seconds away from halftime, and we got a 2-possession lead. We doing okay. We doing okay. So Marcus Young trying to do that pick and roll. You ain't got that sauce today. You ain't got the sauce. What you trying to do? See, you can't make anything when I'm guarding you, man. What I'm talking about. Sarge, you better make that. Yes, sir. A 6-point game. And we're going to try to lock up Marcus Young one more time. He's trying to hit me with the dribble cheese. I'm not letting him get past. I force the contest. He misses it again. I'm surprised this man does not have a cold icon under him right now. He definitely deserves it, to be honest. Oh, here we go. Jang, get it to me. Let me have. Oh, I get blocked. Oh, I keep forgetting that I'm not playing as my typical player. I have a more casual one. He's 6'7" instead of 5'11", so I just get used to trying to make those shots. I pull up again. Oh man, I thought I was gonna be able to make that, but we get the offensive board though. Okay, let's see what we can do here now. Get back to Wiggins. Gonna do a little wrap. Oh, you can't leave me open like that. Green. Yup. That's what I like to see. Like to see that green pop it in. And you see that little right hand corner, that catch and shoot badge. I've been putting in that work in the gym, off screen. So glad to see that catch and shoot badge is really coming into play for us here in the very first game of this new NBA season. As LaMarcus Aldridge, of course, he gets to the foul line once again, makes both his free throws, and I'm going to pull up again. I missed it again, man. They're really playing off me, and I'm going to certainly try to take advantage of that spacing that they're giving me out on the perimeter. No respect for your boy, but they did a good job of jamming me right at the 3-point line this time around, forced me to make a pass. See if we get it over to Dang here. Dang's gonna get it over to Covington. I'm gonna shoot it. This time I make the nice mid-range jumper. Can't be leaving me wide open like that. Still maintaining this 3-point lead. We're hanging in there. Definitely a tighter battle here in this second half than it was when I was on the floor for the first quarter. In comparison. Oh no! Well, oh, please don't make. Man, should have gotten around that screen, but Burns was just a brick wall for me. So they definitely took advantage of my 165 pounds, or at least that's what I weigh. I don't know why I took that shot. That's my bad. But we're gonna get back over on this defensive end. He's gonna actually get the block. We're out here running, and of course after a long possession, we don't make anything, but we get this board. I'm gonna pass it over to Dang here. Dang's gonna drive. Dang's gonna get the bucket for me. All right, just having a nice game out here, man. 6 assists, and I don't have a single turnover to my name. If we can keep playing like that over the course of this upcoming season, can definitely do something special. And hey, who knows? Maybe we'll be able to make all-star appearances. Derek White drives on me as I was helping on somebody else try to get that steal. and they're gonna make us pay by getting to the free throw line. But he only makes one of those free throws, so once again, I'm not even worried. We'll probably be able to pull this game off. I'm just waiting until I can catch fire. And once I catch fire, they're not gonna be ready for me. As I drive to the hoop, and I have a wide open lane to the basket. They only see me as a shooter out here, but I'm gonna take advantage of them if they give me that open lane. And Marcus Young picks me off. Oh no! Oh no! I was just hyping myself up how I didn't have a single turnover in this game, and I tried to get it over to Cat, and this time around he just put his hands up and just snagged it out in midair. Got to give credit to him. He did a real good job of at least reading me. That's for sure. Robert Covington's he's gonna give it to me over in the corner. I'm gonna try to get to Covington on the inside, but I forced another turnover on my end. Just really not being clutch for this team right now. Gotta be a little smarter than that. And we'll learn. Since we don't have his size, and we'll continue to do our best to keep growing, as we're able to turn my turnover into a free pointer on the other end by Derek White. I got the contest, but I'm only 5'11" with a small wingspan, so I'm gonna try to get this free though. And Marcus Young does a real good job once again of getting the contest. And Robert Covington this time though, he's gonna drive to the basket, and this on the second time gonna get the bucket. Alright, so we're in the fourth quarter here, and have an opportunity to finish this game out and get a win to start the season. Already up by 10 with 6 minutes left. See what we can do. And starts off with Deontay Murray fouling me to try to steal the ball away from me, but a foul towards the bonus. Can't complain about that. As Dario Saric passes it over to Covington, I pass it over to Saric, and Saric is able to get the assist for me. That's number 7 here on the day. Alright, see if we can get around you real quick. Get to our man Saric. Saric is right behind him, but he's not going to be able to get a nice angle. I tried to get it over to Cad, but the pass is just a little bit offline, and DeRozan is able to do a really nice job on the transition. And that was just a dumb pass by me. I don't know what I was thinking there. I was trying to force it up the court quickly to try to move momentum onto the other side, but they're going to turn that into another bucket. Marcus Young is really starting to come alive here in this fourth quarter. Just got to play a little smarter. And look at me. After 2 turnovers in a row and a cold icon, and missing the shot, get the cold icon in. After coming into the game with a few seconds left, we end up losing the game by 7. And this hurts because we had the opportunity to win this game, and I just kind of blew it. And when I got to the bench, the Spurs were able to pull away here in the last few minutes of this game. But on the other hand, other than the 4 turnovers, had a really nice debut. Did some things that I really liked overall, and we almost have this limitless range badge, so real excited to get that, and starting to pull up from 35 feet once I get it, just like Stephen Curry, the small man guard hero himself. And we also get some progress towards this next My Points cap breaker, as well as get some fans, get some teammate chemistry. Even though the cap probably won't come into play for us for a while, we have a lot of progress to do before we get close to worrying about these the cap breakers per se. But hey, that's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video. If you really liked what you saw, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and even leave a comment for me, as I'll try my best to respond to everybody. especially if you like college football and 2K. Really into that sports gaming myself. Until then, I will see you guys next time, and I hope you all have a good one. Thanks.